Y'all. Hello, beautiful people. Yo, I just made a mess in the kitchen. So I'm trying to finish off my pre-made um sparkling waters, right? And I put some of those stir things in it, like put a little squirt. Don't do that. No, it bubbled over. It got everywhere. It got everywhere. Anyway, how is everybody? We are going to be doing Palia. It looks like we're a little bit delayed. One yet, just a wee bits. Um, that's okay. We might be all right. Oh, there it is. It caught up a little. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Not too bad. Not too shabby. So how is everybody today? We are. I was gonna see if Thighs was on. We were both hopping on. Just so I could give her a lurky lurk, but that's okay. Um, do want to share that real quick. So Stray Kids for Stay Week put out photos with one of the places, excuse me, over in like South Korea. I don't know how far spread it is photoism, where you can go and like take photo booth pictures with the members, quote unquote. So they do like these pre-made shots. So me and Thighs, we did that today. They're super cute. I think it's, yeah. So I will put those probably on Discord so you guys could see them, but that's what Thighs and I did today. I didn't edit mine at all. Um I think she kind of edited hers just so that like the contrast wasn't so much, but I didn't realize how much darker I look compared to them. Wow. Of course they get whitewashed. Hey, Tigo, welcome in. So they get pretty whitewashed, but yeah, I will add those to Discord later. That's what we did today. It was pretty fun. It was kind of hard. I've never done something like that before. So, generally I just go to the photo booth for things like that, but we don't have any of the photoism booths here in the United States close to us. There's one in like LA, in Chicago, but I don't really know where any others are. So thankfully there are some stays out there who made it possible for other stays that aren't close to one of those booths to do it. So that's what we did. And there's a lot to get those pictures close. So, anyway, we are going to go ahead and jump into Palia. I guess I could have started it up. And that's okay. Oh, let me change where my keyboard's going so we can type in game. Sorry if that was kind of loud. I don't know if you guys heard that or not when I switched, but anywho, I don't really know what all we're gonna do in Palia today. Syncing data. I need a bunch of Palium. We need our green pearl still. So I started Palia. I just built my house and they want me to go about town. There you go! Yay! That's exciting! You started! I'm excited for you. I'm so excited. After you get into town, that's kind of when you just start doing the things, talking to people and all that. And you'll get like your main quests started and get going with that. That's exciting. And soon you'll have a big two-ish story house. Okay, listen. Look at this little guy. Isn't him the cutest? Oh, he sees me from so far. I love him, though. I love him. He gives me arrows. Okay. I'm gonna go check the other things real quick. Real quick, like. real speedy like. We'll get this from the gardener. Listen, homeboy used to get sister. Welcome in. What you doing? Are you playing some Palia? Yeah. Hi, birdie. Bye, birdie. Thanks, birdie. Okay, and then we'll start over here by kind of watering these plants. I'm almost out of water, so we'll see how it goes. Also says, how was sushi last night? Big house that I will have zero decorating skills. Listen, same though. And a lot of people just kind of shove shit together, so I don't think you have to have much skill to it. No, I just got done mowing, so I'm gonna hop in the shower. There you go. Get all nice and clean. And sushi was delicious. Good. I told Nana where you guys went. You went all out? That's awesome. I told Nana where you guys went, and she was like, that's dangerous to have sushi pretty close to you. I was like, I mean, I guess. The time I tried to have sushi, it was closed. So, still haven't went to a sushi restaurant, y'all, just so you know. I had a spicy tuna roll at the airport, and that's it. That's about the extent of my sushi. My sushi knowledge. Oh, it is, and being 10 minutes from the house. Yeah, that's what she meant. She's like, that's dangerous that it's that close. That's dangerous. Oh, sis, you weren't just here. I just talked about it. I don't know if Thighs will put hers in on the Discord, but we took some of those photoism pictures that Stray Kids made. We took those today, like on our phones. So this is me and Shani's, but so we were able to do that from our phones. So I will post mine in Discord, but it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun, but stress. Because I was like, this is harder than it looks. That's what you had last night, was the spicy tuna roll. It was fun. Chonggun's was hard. Because... What are we doing? Why are we fishing? Listen, we can't fish in the garden. What are you doing? Anyway. For one of them, he stood kind of like halfway in it and like flexed his arm, you know, like ultra. And we were both kind of like, what do we do here? Because we did pictures with all of them. All of their little pictures. So I kind of flexed with him and made like a circle out of our arm, like our forearms. That's all I knew what to do. And then, of course, Thighs, she put her hand on his bicep. So there was that. Yeah, I thought so. We're kind of sticking with potatoes and Napa cabbage, I think. That's what was gonna get us. I gotta keep checking my thing. I'm with Thighs. I didn't know what to do at first. I was like, how do I? What do I do? She was pretty natural with it and everything, and in how she did all hers. And of course, I was like, can I redo it? Can I redo it? Because I don't know. I was like, is it just me that I feel like I look weird? And she's like, yeah, it's just you. I'm like, I'm sorry. She's like, no, you're good. We can keep taking them. But she's like, it really is just you. Like, you look fine. It's like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Nah, I would too. Yeah, and it was hard to do because, like, I kind of wanted it to look as far as, like, somewhat close to what our actual heights are. Like, if they were at least taller than me to kind of show that and whatnot. But I don't know. I don't know that that translated fully on there. Gonna hop in the shower now. BRB. Okie dokie. Have fun. Get all clean and stuff. Have fun getting clean and stuff, I guess. I mean, I guess. I should have picked up our fertilizer. fertilizer. Also, was thinking we should probably do some cotton as well. And then we're going to probably go ahead and need to put a spicy pepper one in one of those. So let's see what we got here. Okay. Let's do we'll make both of our cotton things into cotton things. Hello, Faye Jade. How are you? How's it going? We're just playing some Palia. We were talking about Stray Kids a little bit in their photoism pictures. Good, thanks. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Yesterday I felt kind of crummy, but I feel better today. I like slept all of yesterday. Since I felt kind of crummy, but honestly, it made me feel a whole lot better. So I think I just needed a break. Oh shoot, this requires 4? What the hey? Okay, there we go. Oh no, glad you're feeling better. Thank you. Me too. I am glad as well. We'll do more potatoes. Yay. It's kind of somewhat lady time, menstrual cycle, which I'm sure everybody loves to hear about, but it's true. It just kind of takes it out of me, but I think somewhat too was some stress at work, and I finally got relief from that. And so, like, it felt like I could breathe, and I think I just kind of crashed. Can you sell these? And for how much? You cannot sell them. You also cannot sell those. Oof, that sucks. I hate how we get like 1 week a month where we feel human. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like the first day for me wipes me out. And I started taking another med for it as well, and been having to do some imaging and stuff for all that. None of that's fun. None of that's very fun. Not at all. So thankfully I am okay though, as far as even going with the imaging stuff, but for the most part, nothing too worrisome anyway. Nothing crazy. What do we want to give our little guys? Um, ooh. Oh, we'll give them these. Nice. I've been looking into the phases so much because the luteal, I think that's how you spell it. Yeah, I think so. Phase really kicks my butt. I feel horrible and hate everyone and think everyone hates me. I feel that. I feel that. So pre, what is it? Premenstrual something. Is it PMDD? Premenstrual something something. I don't remember specifically what it's called, but there is something I feel like with that. And I think it lines up as far as like the luteal phase. If I'm saying that right. I hope I'm saying that right. I've always called it that anyway. Luteal. Oh, okay. We don't have much going on here. Nice. I feel like too, there's just not enough studies in that kind of stuff when it comes to women's health, and I very much hate that for us. Like a lot. Um, like birth control is pushed so much and it's really not that great for us. And I have refused since I've been like an adult in my 20s. I'm in my 30s now. I have refused to be on birth control just because of all the like changes that it does with your body, I feel like. Like For me, it makes me way more depressed. And I just cannot. I simply cannot. And I've had doctors look at me and say, that's dumb. And I'm like, you're dumb. Can I also say I suck as a woman because I still don't understand how the heck our bodies work? Like, I forget what PMS is. No, you are good. Good. You are so good. You are good. It does help, like I said, when society hasn't done much for us as far as like studies on women's health anyway. So, like, yeah, feel you. Um, but also to an extent, like, yes, some of that is normal to an extent, but I feel like they overuse the word normal when they talk to us. Like, the pain that I have for mine, that ain't normal. Like, it shouldn't have put me out a whole day yesterday, which granted, like I said, there was maybe some other stuff going on, but that's me trying to make logic of everything too. I'm on the implant and I had to take the pill too when I first went on it, and double estrogen was awful. I bet. Sorry, I didn't mean to turn this into a women's health chat. No, you're so good. I'm the one that brought it up. We can talk about pretty much anything. Lay it on me. So fine. It does not bother me one bit. We're gonna eat that. Okay, and then we're gonna go water. Because I tell you what, I have had my struggles too, so I feel it. And I kind of brought it up, so you're totally fine. Thank you. Just didn't want to be TMI. Nah. For me, I don't feel like there's a such thing as TMI. Other people might feel differently, but that's okay. I'm fine with it, and that's what matters. So, we all go through it for the most part, and if you're not a period having person, then you've probably been with somebody who has had a period. So, it affects everybody to an extent. Families and whatnot. Okay. Got that done. Let's check our machines. That's the other thing too. I feel like we get a bunch of shit for like not agreeing with the doctors too. And they're like, but I'm the doctor. And I'm like, yeah, but listen, the other one told me something different. Y'all keep telling me different shit. I had my first one when my mom was on a trip with her work, and me and my dad were just like, I feel that. That's funny. That's funny and it's not funny, but I get you. Yeah. I was in gym. I had just had gym, and I was 11 years old. And I think I had to ask the teacher for help because everyone else was way too young. And so I was like one of the first ones to start. A lot of doctors in the UK Google stuff, and I'm like, bro, you went to school for this? I could have Googled it. Listen, I've had that happen with me before too. Like the doctor looking it up on their phone in front of me, and I'm like, okay, okay, yeah, okay. Sure, so this is how we're doing it now, whatever. I totally feel that. Or I've brought up stuff, but I went to the heart doctor. Either last year or the beginning and no, it would have been last year because I was just having some issues. And I feel like it was, oh, no, we're not selling them. My bad. I wanted to sell the leather. I feel like it was somewhat diet related, like there was other things happening. And so like I changed a bunch of stuff, Googled a bunch of stuff, changed my diet, it helped the heart stuff. And then I came back, and within that time frame to where I came back, like I had kind of fixed my shit, except there was stuff. I did a Holter monitor, so it did flag some things, and I did need some medicine as like an as needed sort of thing. Um, but she was basically like, "You figured it all out. hardly know why you're here. I'm like, okay, I just won't go to the doctor again. Thanks. I swear, if a doctor ever went with what Google AI said, I would leave immediately. Yes, I feel you. I feel you. I also wish I was more confident in leaving when doctors did shit that I didn't like. Oh, I've had many gynos that I did not care for. Majority of them, except for one back in Missouri when I was back in the middle of the country. And then now I really like the one I found down here too in Florida. She's super nice and listens even even when I went in there the other day and was talking about stuff that wasn't even anything to do with what she was doing, but was like, by the way, we talked something about this last time. And it was something that I had brought up to her the last time. And I was like, I'm not sure what it's pertaining to, but so it's so good when you find a good doctor. I agree because it is so hard to find one. It is so hard to find one. I'm gonna make this dragon type couch. What you? Oh, a mirror. That did not look like a mirror in this silhouette. I loved my doctor from when I lived a little more north from where I am right now. Like my primary care physician. I haven't found a good primary yet. But my old primary, she like actually listened to everything that I had said. And like we went down the rabbit hole of stuff and it was nice because she listened. Have you ever played the Hotbot game in Palia? I have played a couple of times. I haven't played too often. It is pretty fun though. I don't do the spam one. I like just playing like how you're supposed to play, I guess. Normal game rules. I guess there's not a way that you have to play or not, but it's pretty fun. I like it. I do, I do. I would like to kind of work on my house, but I don't know what I want to do in my house. You know what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes I'm a little overwhelmed by how much the game has to offer. Um, but I am also going through and just trying to make literally all of the furniture. Could I ask if you'd be interested in a game? I want to try it again, but all the tables are always full. Yeah, we can definitely do that. At some point, are you on right now? I guess is my question. I don't necessarily need to do specific things. I did want to go get a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I'm in Europe server, I think. If we add each other, we can sync up our servers. If you want to work on your house, that's completely fine. Let's go ahead. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to work on my house tonight. Let's go ahead and add each other on here. And then let's plan. Are you busy tomorrow? And would you want to hop on and we can do a little party tomorrow? And that can kind of be like a planned thing. Or maybe I can talk to Thighs too, and we can at least have for sure 3 people. If not, we can maybe scramble another person or 2. Um, If you, I volunteer. Okay, my sis volunteers, so we can get. Sis, have you played the hot pot game in Palia? Yeah, I'm planning on playing Palia tomorrow on here. Sorry, don't want to self promo. No, 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 no. You're good. We always. It's different when it's like a casual stuff comes up kind of thing, and if you're just kind of like playing Palia and we're doing like a party, I don't consider that self promo. Like for the self promo, it's if another streamer comes in here or somebody trying to sell their art because that has happened a lot. Okay, I think I added you back. I don't know who this Nebula is, if I'm being honest. Let me know if that went through, if I added you back. Oh, maybe? No, okay. Yeah, I had someone yell at me about it not being a spam table. I didn't even respond. What do you mean they yelled at you for it not being... And you were just playing regular? Like you were playing regular rules and they yelled at you for playing regular? Sorry, that's what I mean. I'll be live tomorrow whilst playing. What would that be okay with you on being here? Yeah. Yeah, that's no problem. See, that came up organically. There's a difference between being like an organic thing versus being like, "Hey, by the way, I stream and blah blah blah." So, no worries. No worries. I don't know, LOL. Yeah, I was like wasn't planning on it. Oh. So they just made an assumption and got upset about an assumption that they made. That's cool. I like when people do that. It's real fun. Crazy. Crazy. Because I haven't played too much of it, if I'm being honest. I do like it, but I would get very annoyed if people were like yelling at me and I'm like, okay, awesome. Sorry, I always feel yucky saying it on someone else's chat. You're so good. But always didn't want to not tell you and be rude. Yeah, for sure. I get you. I appreciate you telling me, and it was not rude either way. So you are so good. I guess because I maybe have a generic outfit. Maybe. You know what? Maybe. It's very possible. Okay. We need to go run around. What time will you guys be on? I'll be on earlier in the day for me, about 1 p.m. British Standard Time. Let's see. I always hop on around this time on Saturdays and Sundays. So let's see. I've got a clock. Maybe. Let me find the right area. You said you're like 1 p.m. How do I know what server I am on? So, Atigo, it'll probably put you in just like a US server automatically, but there's a bunch of different servers. And like if we wanted to be on the same server, you go to like friends, which you can add me to, Atigo, by the way. You would go to like your friends and say, so here's Thighs, right? Say I could either invite her to the same server that I'm on, and then you could also join server. And then Faye Jade says, if you pause the game, it says the region in the top left. So let's see. Ah, yeah, see North America. North America. Sorry, I'm poor. You're good, sis. I don't know why people are like that, too. Um, so we got a pretty big gap in time there. Because what time is it there? What time is UK? EST. The outfits are so nice, but so expensive. They very much are. Just gone 11 p.m. now. Okay, and then it's 6 p.m. for us. So about 5 hours difference. So I do have to go get groceries tomorrow. Um, but that'll be somewhat earlier. Oh, my brain. My brain is having a hard time braining right now. So, listen. We can Google things because we're not. Okay. No, that was backwards. Silly girl. Yeah, that sounds about right. I need to be logging off around 7 p.m. probably because I'm in the office on Monday for for a big event. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's like 8 a.m. tomorrow. It's possible that I would be on by my lonesome, but I don't make any promises on that either. That's a big time gap. Might be asleep. Very well might be asleep. We can definitely try to get something going sometime though. I was trying how to figure out how to pause. If not, we can try another time and when I can stay up later. Oh, for sure. Also, if you want to join the Discord, you definitely can. You don't have to. But you can also just add me on Discord if you'd rather. Whatever you want to do, I'm gonna put Discord there. You can go in and just pick me out if you'd rather not be a part of it, but you're also welcome to be a part of it. So, we need to go to Bahari first and look for our green pearl if we can. But yeah, then that way we can kind of link up to on a time at some point, or maybe we can even plan it for next weekend and do hot pot and a bunch of different stuff, whatever we want to do. I'm a planner. I'm sorry. Even when Thighs is like, "You want to do this tonight?" And I'm like, "Well, I was planning on doing this." I joined the Discord. I'm not always super active because I can get burnt. No, I get it. But I'm in there. Okay, perfect. Thank you for joining. And definitely feel free to introduce yourself in there. And you don't have to if you aren't comfortable doing so. I totally understand either way. Um, but yeah, I get it. We're not super popping over there anyway because I think we all kind of are that way for the most part. Um, we all have some kind of ADHD or something that like we get overwhelmed easy, I feel like, for the most part. I can't speak for everybody, but me and Thighs at least are that way. So she is not super poppin'. Maybe one day, right? Maybe one day. I also need to, funny enough, I play Fortnite and I need to catch up on that before the season ends. We just saw you have a Fortnite channel. Did you do or see the live event today? I did not. So this last season, I don't know, it just really wasn't doing it for me. And I think the only reason was because we got so obsessed with Palia and played every day. So Fortnite kind of went to the wayside, but I did not get to see the live event. What did we do? Oh, we did our photoism pictures with Stray Kids from the house, funny enough, but that was fun and exhausting and hot. We got hot. It's hot in this house. It is hot. I don't know how hot it was outside today, but it got hot in the house. Very hot. You know what? Let's look at that. I do want to know how hot it got today. It is. It got up to 94 degrees Fahrenheit. I get that. I've been enjoying Blitz because it's a faster paced game. Blitz? What is Blitz? Is that like a block stacking game? Because that's what it sounds like. And if it is, it sounds like fun to me. Really? I'm not flagging that for rice. I don't know if everybody else gets rice from that, but Oh, I'm still hot just sitting here. Blitz mode. Oh, in Fortnite, I get you. Blitz mode in zero build mode in Fortnite, and it's just faster Fortnite. Okay, okay. I was wondering what that is. That's the new mode that they did. I got the wings for it. Like I said, we've been trying to kind of catch up on our XP so we can at least get what we want from the battle pass. So I did get the wings for that, but we haven't played it yet. We'll have to try that. Thighs isn't much on trying new things, but if my sister is still in the chat, she might try it with me. She's pretty down for whatever in Fortnite. It's so good. You might like mythic weapons all the time, and they do themed events like TMNT weapons and other stuff. Heck yeah, she will, she says. We could try that. I don't know, sis, if you plan on getting on it all tomorrow. I probably will. We got a little bit of Stray Kids content to catch up. Not much. It won't take long, but I might get on before that. Just depends. Just depends. I need my chick, though, on that third page. I need her pink and white outfit. It's because she's super cute. I don't remember her name, but I remember her face. Okay, I think we have picked up one oyster from this whole time and no pearl. We'll do one more little run around. I know this is riveting stuff right here, guys. Riveting. There's a snail. We are having lunch with Moon's friends around 12:30, but after that I might could. All right, sounds good. Sounds good. Might do a little bit before the stream then. I honestly thought about just Fortnite on stream, but we have Palia weekends, so I didn't know how well that would go over. We might divide our time. The regular pearl, I need a green one. Good man. I need to make money. I'm broke. Aw. So like in Stardew, fishing's a pretty good way to make money for sure. Maybe do it Tuesday. Tuesday and Thursday Stardews. So I would rather break a Palia day. Yeah. Than break a Stardew day. Headed to the fishing person now. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I avoided fishing for so long, and then when I finally did it, I was like, dude, you can make a lot of money pretty quick on this. Okay, we're just gonna go straight to Elderwood. Yeah, we could probably split up Palia and Fortnite. I maybe need to figure out my voice chat settings again so that I can mute what I want when I want to when we're playing the Fortnite. Fishing is so much easier in Palia than Stardew. Stardew makes me want to cry. Oh, I totally get that though. Totally get that. I personally, if you've watched me play Palia and fish with this controller, personally, I have a very hard time fishing in Palia, but only with a controller. I am great at it on Stardew Valley. Stop it, that was the last banner that I needed. Yeah, I'm pretty good at Stardew Valley fishing. And I'm decent at Palia fishing on mouse and keyboard. But Palia fishing on a controller is stupid. I never thought of how hard it would be on a controller. It's I don't know what I need to change, but I feel like it's pretty difficult. And maybe had I started on the controller, I might not have known any different, but I did not. I started on mouse and keyboard, and then one day my game started crashing all the time, and I've not been able to recover it since, unfortunately. Nice. We just need a War-Torn Horn 2. A Loot 2. Wait, and Dress 2. Loot and Dress 2. Horn 2. Ancient Necklace 2. I need like all the 2s. And the Ancient Drum Toy. All the twos and a toy. Okay. What do I need here? I need a frick ton of Palium. You can't go that way. Let's go this way. We're just gonna run around. Run around. We might even do some mole hunting. Stop. There's something that I've been missing here this entire time. A hunting mystery bag. Who was gonna tell me? Like every time we go to mine something, we end up watering the rock instead. It's real nice, you know? I love it. Okay. She looks cool. I'll like it, Picasso. Alright. Well, that was a fail. Hello, welcome in. Is it Rube? Is that how you pronounce your name? I'm so sorry if I messed it up. I'm so sorry. But welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, I'm glad. Thank you. I usually remember really well how to pronounce everybody's names, but it's been a long week. It's been a long week. I slept for... Well, I woke up at my normal time for work. You're gonna attempt plushie hunting? Well, have fun!
You're having a better day than I.
And then I slept for 3 hours because I got off work early. I was like, I can't do this. I feel like crap. I slept for 3 hours, got up for a couple hours, then went back to bed for a couple hours. Then got up for a couple hours and then went to bed for good. Oh, it was quite the day. How interesting. I must admit I underestimated Eloisa. When she came to ask me about the Elderwood potion, I didn't expect anything to actually come of it. Kaleri must have helped her with the specifics of the schematics. But it's still weak, darling. This is acceptable work for a beginner, but I expect to see something a little more advanced from my partners. Come back when it has a little more power, won't you? Half-baked trinkets won't impress me.
I'm sure our paths will
Listen,
cross again.
lady. Wee! Oi! Okay. We just gotta find like a crap ton of Palium. Look at all these flowers, though. Palium. That was the wrong button. Well, we still hit it. See, things like that happen on a controller. Everything's out of whack. I hear a bug. I don't know. Yeah, I do. I got 47. Get out of here. I'm probably gonna need a bunch of infected essence too. What? Did she take my bag? Where's my little satchel? Pause and inventory. Did I give that to her? Couldn't have, right? Why is it locked? Oh, interesting. Well, I didn't know it wasn't on me. Okay, how come I can pick it up like that, but not when it's on the thing? Is this the way to the central stablaze? Nope. But maybe, just maybe, we can jump over here and climb. Ooh. Good luck. Y'all, I'm sweating. There's even a fan on me. I wonder how warm it is inside. Dude, this guy was doing this when we were over here a second ago. Okay, so now we should be able to put that on. I also need to check what we need for the next one. I don't know where all this stuff is either. Crazy. Crazy for feeling so lonely. Okay. Bag of Illusion 3. We need an angelfish, elderwood lotus, and Palian beta. So the angelfish I've never caught, I don't think. Oh, that's, yeah, map. That's what I want. But I want to go get Palium. Let's not get too distracted here. We're going to go right back to the deep woods. Right on back. And then I'm going to also pull up the wiki, and we're going to see where this angelfish is, and maybe we can kind of oops, wrong thing. Simultaneously angelfish. Kind of work for that and get our Palium. 3 a.m. to 9 p.m. for the angelfish in rivers of the Elderwood as well as ponds. So I'm going to keep that up. That way we can go back and forth. And then Atigo, I saw that you added me, so I'm going to add you back. Nice. Okay. So let's fly down here and see if we can snag up maybe some Palium. And then we'll kind of work our way around. I wouldn't mind going schmoll hunting again too, because I feel like that gets a lot of mushrooms that I can give my wormies. Okay. I feel like there used to be a lot more Palium. Like, what happened, bro? What happened? Like, maybe do I need to get the white stone too, just to make the others spawn again? Ooh, is that pretty loud, y'all? Turn it down a hair. Sorry if that was too loud. Okay, you know what? We might as well, you know? Thank you, sir, for your sacrifice. Hey, my dog, bark, bark. Damn, just had to report someone because they were being racist. Ooh, in server chat game. No, we don't like that. Icky. Icky. Why is that even in Palia? Listen, I feel like those two things can't simultaneously be a thing. I feel like that is incorrect. That's crazy, though. Thankfully, I've not come across that yet. I've come across like a scammer or two. Imagine playing a cozy game like Palia and being like that. What the hell? Yeah, no, I agree. That's insane. That is actually insane. We're gonna attempt to fly over here. I think that kind of in general, though, too. Like, in the year of 2025 that we are in, why? You know, why? Doesn't serve any purpose. Going ahead and getting these. I know some people are kind of like, you should wait and just chop at once, but if I'm running around doing my thing and I don't see anybody around and nobody's actively coming for it, I'm not gonna just punch it and wait and then have to come back. Oh yeah, 100%. People, do people still think it makes them look cool or something? Like, nah, yeah, no, I agree. I agree. It's actually insane. I know we've talked about this kind of before on here, but like, we had to have a big, it wasn't a huge blowout, I guess, in the past with our mother for things of such nature. Um, but me and my sister were basically like, listen, either you quit being like that and stop being hateful and whatnot, or you can just say bye to us, you know? Your choice. Also, I'm the same with flow trees. I've called them out before, waited like 15 minutes, and no one comes. Yeah, I feel that. It's insane. And then you're like, is anybody coming? And then no one answers again, and you're like, okay, bye. Oh, oh, okay. Woo! Got him. And then you'll probably have somebody come along too in the chat and be like, you're supposed to call that out. Listen, listen here. I tell you what. Can't even with y'all sometimes. Okay. Let's see. We could start heading maybe to a pond area. I wouldn't mind seeing if there is an elderflower in one of these trees. I don't know if they have a time where they spawn or not. Yes, I have been shouted at before, and I just ran away or head home so I don't see the chat. There you go. Yeah. Like, come on, something else will spawn soon, or wait for the flow groves. Exactly. Yeah. I agree. And I will still call out flow trees, but I won't wait that long because like you said, you wait like 15 minutes and then nobody says anything. You don't know if anyone's coming, and then sometimes too someone shows up and like you just got it and like, oh, missed your opportunity. Should have said something in chat, which I get to with like consoles being a thing and it being hard to like be like, hey, I'm coming. But also, I don't know, like I have a keyboard hooked up to my Xbox so that I can have an easier time in chat, just knowing that it's a very chat community based game. I called out Palium and the Elderwood because I didn't realize how common it was there. Listen, I probably did that at the start too, when like the Elderwood was a thing. So I feel you. I feel ya. I've called out like Briar Daisies before too, because I didn't realize that they were super common. So, been there. Oh, well, didn't mean to do that. Still don't have the buttons down on this either for a controller. Okay, let me look at the pond spots. So kinda at Matana Grove. Let's go up that way. Excuse me, and we will walk that way so we can look for Palium along the way. Okay, so I want to go this direction. I'm glad they added to where Palium is more abundant and you can like get it kind of anywhere in here. But I also feel like the spawn rate for it has dropped because I don't feel like I see it as much, but that could just be me, you know. I just flared a chop instead of shooting it. I've done that before too. Totally get ya. I have done that a many a times. I have also flared something, called it out in chat, and then accidentally shot something I was trying to hunt with a flare, and then bye-bye flared item that I just said I flared in chat. I wrote in chat for a grove, somebody said she was on her way, and while waiting, two guys came up and chopped all the trees for themselves. I was so angry. I closed Palia. Yeah, see, that's rude. I think the general, like, rule of thumb for the grove is really great. Okay, and see, like, there's people here, so I'm gonna kind of wait. And then if nobody come, me and Lady can chop down. And see, we were both in agreement. All good. Um, I don't blame you. That's so rude. Why? I love that people wait until like 3 a.m. and then chop. Me too. Like, at least follow that rule. Okay, we potentially have something at our door that might be mine, and I'm gonna go check because there's been something weird happening with packages, and I just want to make sure that we're okay, kind of thing. So I am going to BRB. I am going to do a quick potty break while I'm just out there. That way we get that out of the way. So give me just a minute and I shall return. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Sorry about that. So somebody left a book at our door. Which I don't know. I did have stuff kind of going on earlier with weird things with package tracking. So that was kind of why I was like, I need to go check. And Thais had messaged me and she was like, did you order something? And I was like, I don't think so, but like I'll check it out because it might have been to do with all of that package stuff. But I went out there and there was just a book leaning against we're already here. Holy shit. Leaning against the door. And I was like, what the hell? Like, is this some kind of Bible thumping thing? 'Cause it said like the great controversy or something. I don't know. But also that is one of my like fears is that someone's gonna leave like a book or a piece of paper on like my car or something and it have poison on it and like fucking corrodes my hand or something. So that is a fear of mine if you guys wanted to know. So I'm like, I don't even think that I should be touching this book right now. Like, what the hell? Because it could seemingly be something innocent, but it not. Oh my gosh, I have that fear too. I'm glad it's not just me. I can't remember what that was in like the early 2000s where they sent papers in the mail that had some kind of poison on it and that's what would happen and like you would die like pretty close after you touched it. And so, whew, anthrax. Yes, anthrax. That's exactly what it was. Um, crazy. A guy grabbed my suitcase and when I was on the way to London in December because he fell over and I called my friends like he put a chemical agent on my case. Help. Yeah, see, I would have freaked out too. I would have thought the same thing. I can't. And yeah. And I hate when people leave stuff on my car or like if anything's different with my car, I don't know. Like I'm also oddly fearful of like the gas pumps because the whole needle thing that had happened too. I think it was maybe the early 2000s, people putting like AIDS contaminated needles on like gas pumps and stuff. Like all those things is there's such a fear of mine. You hear so many things about people tagging cars and stuff like that. It's scary. Exactly. So like all that stuff freaks me out. Oh, yes, I read about that too. Yes. And like maybe it was, I don't remember if it was, yeah, I think it was needles on gas pumps and then in like vending machines too, and like the coin return. I think it was those two places if I remember correctly. Oh, wait, do I even have the right wormy on here? We need to be fishing with glowworms. I don't even know if I had the right worm on here. Just freaking out about this book. Ugh. I actually don't fill my car up for that reason. Oops. For that reason, and also because I get anxiety doing it, but my other half does it for me. Well, good. I'm glad you have somebody to do it for you. I unfortunately have just me and I have to do it, and it still freaks me out though. So instead of like, I grab it strategically, I guess. As strategic as I can grab. I'll show you after I catch this little guy. This might be the little guy that we need. No, just kidding. Um, so like, say that my can is like the pump where you grab, and instead of going like this, I will slide my finger so that if something is there, I'm either gonna like at least touch it, it kind of stops and I'll feel it this way, and hopefully not poke myself depending on how long the needle is, but like hopefully not going like this is helpful. So like sliding against, but also, it's maybe weird that I did those motions on camera. I'm so sorry if it was. I'm so glad it's not just me that thinks random people want to kill you. We do. Like we're freaking James Bond or something. They do though. People are whack, man. People are so whack. I don't like touching stuff out in public either. You know what? At this point too, maybe I should wear leather gloves. Because if you get cowhide gloves or something that is like barbed wire safe, you'd probably be pretty safe, I would think, against any kind of pricks or prods like that anyway. But yeah, ugh. I don't, I'm not as scared, which is wild because I probably should be. I'm not as scared of germs out in public as I am with chemical agents of unknown origin. Because the germs are much more realistic, So I probably should be a little more scared of them. But that's okay. I just also think about me and Thighs we watch, and I'm gonna name drop him because it's in a good way. Um, oh, I'm gonna read this first. I've got germophobia, OCD too, so it's a fun time when I leave the house. Oh yeah, COVID broke my brain. I bet it did. Um, it is been suspected as probable that I have OCD, but it is not the like germ and cleaning type necessarily, because it's also just not. At least the psychiatrist was like, well, is it something that like disrupts your life? And I'm like, no, and it's not given me enough of a phobia of anything because I was on so many meds at the time. She's like, we just won't worry about it for now. Um, so I think if I do have it, because she said it was possible, probable, not for sure kind of thing. If I do have it, it is very mild. But yeah. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah. Me and Thighs have been watching um Queso. He is a streamer here on Twitch and he plays a lot of like horror games and stuff. And it's a lot of different ones of like not necessarily monsters. Sometimes there is monsters with different legends behind them and that kind of thing. But a lot of them are just like normal people going out and killing people, or like they're based on a true story. And we had watched one the other day. And I can't, well, the game was called Huts, and it was pretty rough. It was pretty rough to watch, because there were humans consuming humans, and I can't. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I don't want to say the word because, but I don't know if that's any better. It's to say it like that. But it was based off of a true story. And I'm like, listen, the things that were in that game, like I know had to be somewhat imaginative. But yeah. I'm on meds for OCD and I'm determined to get better because it's so stupid. Like I know my thoughts are irrational, but people are yucky. No, I get you. And to an extent, and maybe this is my part of my OCD brain saying this, but to an extent, like it's legit. No, like I get it. I get it. Get it. Oh my gosh, that reminds me. Me and my other half watched a Ted Bundy documentary and I couldn't sleep afterwards. Oh, I'm like, he's dead and was in America. Why am I scared? No, that stuff happens here all the time. Um, you know that in Idaho they can do that. Ew, like it's legal? Oh gosh. It's also don't remember where I heard the story, so I could be lying out of my ass. Let me just preface with that. But there was a story that I had heard one time where somebody got a limb amputated and they requested to have like to take the limb home with them and then they tried their own limb like at a barbecue and invited people over. Now, is that a made up story? Very well could be, but I remember somebody telling me it. So it was either a really good made up story. Yeah, you was right. Like with the Ted Bundy thing, think of how many serial killers are out there in the world, okay? Think of the United States and how big the United States is and how many empty areas in the United States. Well, actually, North America as a whole, if you count, like I feel like Canada has like a lot of kind of emptier spaces because of like um the snow and stuff. I've watched Fresh. I never want to eat flesh. Ooh, fresh. Ooh. Serial killers have got to be less common nowadays because of camera being everywhere in social media. I agree. Also, because we're talking about this, I definitely wanted to kind of look up some numbers. Let me see. Percentage. Oh, wrong keyboard. Percentage of serial killers by country. That's what I wanted to see. I don't know if this is reliable, but we've got a site called World Population Review. Let's see. This is holy poopy. Okay. Let me see if I can pull this up on stream. Back in the 80s, if someone went missing, no one would know until the papers were delivered like a week later, whatever. Yeah, exactly. And that's why I'm saying like the vast area of nothingness in the US, like there's more ways to hide things. So this is telling me that United States ranks hold on, let me see if I'm reading this correctly. Countries with the most serial killers 2025. Okay, so does that mean this year or of all time? Radford data updated in 2023. Data for UK includes the numbers from England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. They do have wiki data on here too. The United States leads globally in number of documented being the keyword, documented serial killers with a total surpassing the combined count of the next 10 highest countries. We have a few prolific killers here. Oh, for sure. In the United States, few serial killers achieve lasting fame, unlike England's historic and modern cases such as Jack the Ripper and Amelia Dyer. South Africa, number 6, and Japan, number 4, and leading in Asia, showcase a range of serial killers from early 1900s to contemporary notorious figures. Top 10 countries with the most documented serial killers. United States. You ready for this number? 3,690. Again, most of them not famous, but that's a big number. United Kingdom was 196, Russia 164, Japan 138, India 130, South Africa 129, Canada 125, Germany 99, Italy 95, and Australia 92. Oh my God, I just Googled Amelia because I didn't know that name. She's an awful woman. I feel like I've heard the name before, but I can't remember. Of course I've heard of Jack the Ripper. Amelia Dyer. Oh my God. Oh, that's why you said that. Oh, she earned a living through murder. Mm. She was a baby killer. I don't even like to say those words. Oof. Do you know about Rose West and her husband in the Moors murders? I can't remember if they're the same people. Rose West. I have not. Okay. Oh, I keep typing on the wrong thing. Rose West. They're gonna flag me for looking these serial killers. The Fred and Rose West tapes. There is an Apple podcast for them. There is a docu-series on Netflix for them as well. Oh, here's a little biography. Oh my God. Even looking at the pictures, I don't know that I like. The nickname they gave Amelia is awful. Oh goodness. Among the victims were three family members. So this is back on Rose West. Although she has denied her involvement, Rose personally offed Fred's daughter and the couple's eldest daughter. Oof. They terrorized the United Kingdom. Oh my goodness. Great. Offing people. Trying to think I how to say these words nicely and not in a get me off of here sort of way. Anyway, if y'all want to look up that, you can. There is that next Netflix docuseries. Where is Rose West now? What came after British Horror Story? I think this means there's one. Maybe? Out now? Yes, Fred and Rose West, a British horror story is what it's called. If y'all want to check that out in your own time, we won't try to get banned for words. As long as you don't watch How to Get Away with Murder afterwards on Netflix. Exactly. We'll be good. We'll be good. Oh, shoot. Okay, let's try to catch an angelfish. Turn that around real quick. That's crazy, though. Oh, I used to randomly just watch documentaries just for the knowledge. I do like documentaries. I tell you what, the true crime ones get me. I might talk thighs into watching the Rose West one with me. It is a little nicer. Oh my goodness. Controller fishing. I tell you what. We almost don't have time to catch this, but that's okay. It's almost nicer to hear the stories from a video game perspective. However, you do see some more gore than you'd like to. I will say that. Yeah, it's insane when you look into stuff. I have to watch like My Little Pony or something after to unscare me. I feel you. It's crazy. That's why I kind of like it in the video game mode too, because it's not as bad. Ooh. Some of them have jump scares though, and like the other day, it wasn't one. Oh my God, I'm so sorry you have to watch this, you guys. There was one the other day that he had played that we watched called Silent Still 2. It is a scary game about sleep paralysis. And I tell you, I screamed so loud I scared Thighs, who was sitting next to me and had already watched the video of him playing this game. I was terrified. I was so scared. But it was almost thrilling too. I hate to admit that. When I was younger, I hated jump scares and everything. Like, it made me want to punch somebody because, like, you know those silly little YouTube videos that we used to get all the time of, like, the car driving around the mountain and then all of a sudden this scary, like, demon face pops up? Yeah, I hated that. Hated that. Jump scares are so bad. They really are. And that was what that whole game was, just a bunch of jump scares. And then after that one where I screamed, sorry, hang on, my ear itches. After that one where I screamed so loud and scared Thighs, she warned me about all the jump scares after. And I was like, why are you telling me like it's not scary then for me? And she's like, because I don't want to be scared. Can't trust anything. You are right. You cannot trust anything. Cannot. Lady, you want this honey? You want this honey with me, honey? Where'd the other one go? What? I think she got that one. Y'all pick up that honey. Pick up that honey now. Hey. Okay, this pallium's about to go bye-bye. I also wish I could get more outfits and stuff on here, but man, they are really pricey. I tell you what. I was thankfully gifted this one by one of our members in chat. One of our coven members. After talking about serial killers, I don't know that I want to be talking about coven members. We're the cozy coven, though. We're not the scary kind. I think it was nearly 30 euro for the one I wanted. Yeah, it's about the same. Yeah, it's about the same here. And I cannot. A perfect mix. Exactly. Exactly. Don't spit at me, please. Oh my god. Oh, that was a good shot. Good shot, mate. Nice. Okay, those. I thought I heard the cat. Okay. Those fish are not available again until 3 a.m. We're definitely gonna get this because I think it's about to disappear. Maybe that's what happens. I like get to the pallium whenever it's about to disappear. Okay, somebody went ahead and chopped this tree down, so we'll collect that. Yeah, see on these big ones where like other people were over here still. I don't want to just chop it down in front of their face. I think I hit this one. Oh, well, wrong thing. And also there's platinum right next to me. Wrong thing. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my god. This blood's pumping crazy. Nice. Okay. Where are we? Bottom of G2. And we have platinum. Plat, bottom of G2, flared. I don't know why it does that. Okay. Meow. Oh no! See, I just did the thing that you just did the thing. I'm gonna go ahead and reflare that. Oh my. Oh my. I just flared the heck out of an Ogapoo. Crazy. Crazy. Silly goofy goober. Well, now I can't find the Ogapoo. He went bye-bye. There's one. Oi! He's coming around town. Maybe? Where'd he go? There he is. Oh, he's gonna go out before I can get him. Shit, I hit a tree. It's so easy to forget to change ammo. I agree, man. It's very easy to forget. Very easy. What am I hitting? There's all these freaking... You know what? At least when these come back out, I'll get a piece of them. I got that one. Okapoos take so many arrows. Yeah. I like hunting them when I'm with a party. Them and schmoles. I like hunting schmoles. Who you saying thanks to? Also, my chat isn't popping back up. Actually, I should probably go empty my pocket and then come back. Matana Grove. Actually, let's go to the thing and then come back over this way. Okay. I got a 50, so I got 50 gold. Should I purchase a sawmill or wait for something else first? Honestly, definitely purchase things in like the order that it kind of guides you to purchase them. So yeah, sawmill first is probably best, I believe. Oh, missed. Because it kind of guides you kind of into the quests and that kind of things. Yes, parties make it so much easier. I agree. I agree. Me and my sister and Thighs usually do parties together where we go hunting and stuff. Okay, thanks. I was just wondering, wandering around talking to people and got lost. Oh, yeah, no worries. No worries. And you might even need some stuff for your sawmill. I don't know all you need for the sawmill, or if you just buy it. You might be telling me that you just buy it. Okay, I don't think I need any of this. Also, what is the honey for? Have we learned what the honey's for yet? I'm gonna sell that, that. Got a treasure chest. Princess. Oh, princess. We got a treasure chest. Okay. Keep. Oh. So. Aim. Keep. I need to open that, but we can put the treasure trap. I don't know why I can't say treasure chest right now, but it's fine. Treasure chest. My other half calls our girl cat princess, and I want to do that audio to him all the time. But he's not chronically online like me. Boo. That's so funny, though. Oh, shoot. That's so funny. Me and, of course, my sister in thighs. We are most definitely chronically online. So we have so many things that we like stem on, and that is one of them. Oh, princess. It just sounds nice coming out of the mouth, too. Oh, princess, where are you? I love it. Okay, what's this one? Major hook time, major rod recovery. Okay, so I've got like one of each. We'll just do that one. And I actually need a new elderwood lure. Let's see if we can make another elderwood lure. Actually, my thing is in here. Stop it. I didn't want that. Okay. Elderwood lure. Ready to craft. Bazinga. I've got 2 flow trees, but no one's coming, and I can't chop them myself. Psh. Well, let me get situated here, and I can come because I have to go to yeah, you're in Bahari. Let me come because I can just go through Bahari, and I'll sync up with ya. And I'll go through Bahari to go back to Elderwood. If you're cool with waiting on me. Focus on me. Oh, got stuck. Oh, I think there's 3. And oh, thank you. Of course. I actually very much need some flow wood and stuff. I think I'm like almost out. Chat is talking about them, but you should be able to get here in time. Okay. Let me sync up to ya. The grove is there too. Okay, cool. Uh-oh. Can you invite me to the server? Oh, wait, are we on the same server if I can't invite you? Bright room. We're not on the same server because we just talked about this, Brooke. Oh, we are? Okay, cool. Where is you? D3. Be free. Let me kind of boom. Boom. Hello. Okay. There we go. Did it do it? There we go. I'm coming. Whee! Thank you. Thank you. I also need iron, bruh. I need all the things, man. I'm just a furniture making fiend. Okay. I am here. All princess, I am here. Oh, Well, let me turn around. Nice, nice. Whee! Ooh, a bee. Ooh. Ooh. I dropped a waypoint to where they said the other one was. Okay, cool. Sounds Gucci. I also need to go see if I can buy more wallpaper and stuff, y'all. They said it was around the top right corner of B3? Maybe on, wait, are we? Hi, Space Baby. Thank you for the head pat. I thought it was a hydrate, so I'm gonna take the hydrate too. But thank you for the head pat. Much appreciated. Oh, hi, Iodine. Thank you for the stretch. Oh, it got chopped. That's okay. No worries. We're gonna take this stretch, redeem, and we got a couple hydrates. We're gonna be real hydrated. Okay. If anybody watches Mythical Good Morning, here is my Wheel of Mythicality shirt. Thank you for the silent hi, Iodine. Welcome in. It is nice to see you. And I'll take those hydrates too. Ooh, my right leg is she real tight. I was stretching my left one. Also, I got this cool little cushion for my cushion, a cushion for my cushion, so that it helps my spine because I have too much compression on my spine sitting so much. So we're gonna try to help that. Sorry for the forehead shot. At least you got it for free. Okay, we got 2 hydrates on here. Let's do it. We got, there's one. And this one is a carbonated sparkling water. I added some of my own little sugar-free juice to it. There was 2, but that one was spicier, so we're gonna take just water. And by spicy, I mean really carbonated. Oh, I wish I had a cushion right now. I have an old office chair and it's not comfy after a while. Oh, my chair is like a year old, I think. Oh, thanks for the lurky. Leaving some candy orange slices. Heck yeah. Hardtack biscuits in cardamom tea for the coven. Well, thank you for the snacks. I appreciate it. You're awesome. I'm gonna bite into one of them orange slices. Oh, got gold that got flared. Hey. How come nothing is popping up in my chat for me? I'm a-coming. I'm gonna come for that gold. To be honest, I haven't really used gold that much. I've sold some bars just to get money from it, but oh, I see the flare. Hey. Excuse me. So sorry if you hear my burpees. That carbonation. Oh, it just disappeared. That's okay. No worries. It happens. I tried to run. It's silly because I need it here right as it disappeared too. I feel like this area gold pops up quite a bit too. I might try. Here's one right here. No lie. There's one right here. That was a pretty good one. Oh, flaring. Oh. And where are we? We're kind of in the middle of C4. I'll get it. Gold. Middle. C4. Flared. All right. Let's change our ammo before... Maybe? Hello? There. Okay. Crazy. Is there any more? I'm gonna try to find some iron along my way, going back to the Elderwood. I get so distracted in this game too, it's not even funny. I think after maybe one more round of trying to get some pallium, I'll probably actually work on my house. That was the plan this whole time, but I wanted to get stuff to like be able to make things for my house. I do need a lot of iron. It just appeared. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. What was that? Oh, it's the sound of this butterfly. Butterfly in the sky. I could go twice as high. I really thought I'd find some iron along the way, but I did not. That's okay. That's okay. I wish I had the skill of decorating better along the way. I feel like I almost have to get to a point to where I have so much stuff and I just kind of puke it everywhere, you know? Just kind of puke that everywhere. I think that's an infected one. Yeah, okay. It kind of looked infected and it kind of did not look infected. Okay. Pallium potential. Also, can I get a green pearl from elder clams and stuff? Be cool if I could. Be real cool if I could. What? That's an arrow. Okay. We are gonna head back to Matana Grove and try to maybe fish for that angel. Wait. No, we just said the pallium thing. Stop. Too distracted. There's so much to do in here, and I get way too distracted, bro. I want to do all of the things, if that's not been apparent to anybody. What? Is there two trees right here? That's crazy coincidence. We just kind of drop on it and then... There, we got it. I hear laughing. Sorry, I'm checking something out. Oh. Oh. Okay. Um, we can keep going straight. Okay, more pallium. Gold. There's one on the right. Get it. Get it, get it, get it. Oh, get it, get it. Oh, there's two. Oh my goodness, there's three. If I could aim at this little thing. Okay, this one is a big one. Excuse me. Okay, and then there was two small ones. We got this guy. And then, excuse me, so sorry. There was one down here. Can't believe I saw this one from so far away. Nice. Okay. We shall go back up this way and go through this part. Just trying to find as much as we possibly can without getting distracted. That's the objective. Try not to get too distracted. That is a very hard objective for me, but we might get it. We'll get all these orchids too. That's not too distracting, right? Right? Okay. Hopefully. Oh, here's a little guy, a little pallium. And then let's see. Maybe down. Oh, down this way. There's a platinum. I see it. I see it. Oh, we fell in the water. That's okay. Might be easier to go get this platinum. Okay. We already have our thing. Okay, let's mark this puppy. And then we are at top left of H7 by the waterfall. Platinum, top left H7 by the waterfall. Change that so we don't forget, and then get this pallium. Ay. Okay. And we'll just keep going along here. Kind of. We'll kind of zigzag maybe. Maybe go up here. White stone. There's a pallium. I almost said platinum. It's not platinum. Listen. I'll try over here. I will say too, on the controller, it sometimes gets stuck trying to run. So then she stops running, and then I'm like, why are you not running, homie? Because I think on the controller, it starts you off like running by like clicking Y, but then also pushing the joystick. And I'm like, this is nonsense. We could use one finger to do this. Let's do that. My eyesight is not good for this. For the elderwood, that's okay. Dude, I almost was up on the other side before. That's funny. Okay. Pixie berries. This is the first time I didn't call them Pisky berries on the first go. Good for me. I'm gonna go talk to this frog. I saw Thighs do it the other day. Didn't even know he was over here. Well. Oh, I'm gonna grab you. Yeah. Nope. Wrong thing, honey. I'm gonna hit that one and kind of go away because I don't know if anyone's right here. Okay. Toppington. He can take all your money? In what way? That I buy the replica or that, like, he just steals it from me? Greetings, commoner. I mean, kinda. I am King Hoppington the 14th, Supreme. Cost raises each time. Icky. I hate when they do that, and that's on a lot of things, I feel like. Supreme ruler of the Habsburg Empire. This little plateau was once my favorite hop spot for many subjects, but my royal court has informed me that some greedy humans have been taking them by the cartful and selling them. I have graciously opened the royal coffers to see their safe journey home. Although some are still missing, as if they're being hoarded for something. Starts at like 50K, I think, something ridiculous and really easy to purchase by accident. Oh, catching froggos there. You know what? And a lot of people do honey lures over here, so ooh, icky. You wouldn't be involved in any of this, would you? Um, well, what talking frog? Frog! Not a frog. Nay, not even a rock hopper. I am a pixie king of the rock hoppers. What do they teach you in those human schools? Frog? What nonsense. But I suppose what's done is done. As the most benevolent, slimiest king, it is my duty to see my children safely home. Unfortunately, the coffers are a bit low after the last rock hop we threw. So I have commissioned a set of animatronic statues in my glorious likeness to sell to you humans. And if you still have any of my subjects, I will pay for their ransom. Okay. Open store. Don't push buttons. Okay, I don't even have enough money. It's fine. We're good. We're good. We're good. But thank you for the heads up as well. Okay, Palium, Palium, Palium. How much more Palium do we need? All of it. That was weird. Okay. Saw something like get sucked into the earth. It's weird. See? Wait. Is that just... Okay. It's just distorted graphics. Look at that. You know. Ready? I'll do it again. Ready? You know. Sorry. Anyway, continue. I definitely thought something wild was happening there, though. No, just game graphics being game graphics. You know. That whole bag. Wait. Did I come this way? Which way did I go? Oh, I definitely wasn't this way because I just saw an artifact thing. Where are you? It isn't up here. But there's Palium. And then that is kind of... It's not there. Ooh. Getting closer. Bit closer now. Bit closer now. Excuse me, Ogapoo. Let's see if we're lucky enough to get another thing that we didn't have before. Just kidding, we're not. That is a negatory. We already finished the banner, actually, and that's what we finished just a little bit ago. With the other thing. Okay, there's more Palium over here. Don't slime me, please. Well, at least I'll be here for a second. Okay, listen, I promise you I'm not intentionally following you. Okay, where are we at? Top right corner of C7. Oop, wrong buttons. Elder Wood Lotus, top right corner, C7, flared. I think C7, I hope C7. Okay. For a sec, I questioned myself. And you know what? It just disappeared, but that's okay. Oh well. I thought that was plant or Palium. We'll get this Palium. I'm kind of hopeful that maybe the Elderwood clams hold other possible pearls besides the black pearls. Excuse me, Ogapoos, I want nothing to do with you. I'm so sorry. Leave me alone. Well, I'm stuck. I'm just trying to go around, sir. Why I picked the hardest way to go around, I don't know. 'Cause it's fun. Look at that Ogapoo hanging with the... I'm getting distracted again. Thank you for the still here redemption, Faye Jade. I got distracted with schmoles. You know, easy distraction. I just want this one, really. Come on, baby, where are you? This is kind of a bad spot to be. Well, I didn't mean to shoot that. I also got distracted. Happens, man. Happens. The best things come from great distractions. And see, look at all these are the contaminated ones. Wait, where did my contaminated friend go? There's gotta be... Ah, there he is. Ha ha! Elder Schmoll Spore. I'm gonna change that. Oh, look, there's another. Listen, we can't get that distracted. Okay. A flame rockhopper. Barely have plushies, y'all. I was just thinking about that looking at this little rockhopper. None of the new ones. I have one of the new ones, I think, which is one of the schmoles, because we schmole hunted for like a week straight, I feel like. It was crazy. Crazy girl. crazy small hunting girl. Can you go very far over here? Like, how far can you go? How far can you go? Not very far. Stop it. Is there a chest up there that I've never seen before? Foraging mystery bag. How come I'm finding all these today? All the stuff that I've missed. I need some food. My purple bar is empty. Oh no! I am actually kind of low on food. Have you made any food yet, Atigo? You can either cook meat like after you've hunted. I'm trying to think. We could also try to do a cooking party. I always forget to use food. What does it actually do? So it increases your focus. Well, the pink at the top left corner, the pink bar, the more focus you have, the more XP you should get. Is kind of the idea. When you're out of it, it doesn't give you as much XP. So, um, I got lost for a bit and now I am headed back to my house. If you get a few, uh, what am I? Ingredients, some meat and like something else, we can maybe do a little bit of a cooking party. You could also just stir and stuff too if you wanted to try a cooking party, but that is totally up to you. But it is helpful to have ingredients to help out the party, but it's also not entirely necessary since you're so new to it. You could like stir or flip stuff and that kind of stuff. So if that's something you feel like tackling, we could try it. But if you don't feel like tackling it, it's cool too. I could also head to my house if you want to see somebody cook, to see if you'd even feel comfortable cooking. So that is an option as well. Oh damn, okay, yeah, I need to do that more. That's why I'm not leveling up as fast. Right. Also, no, it's okay, thanks. Yeah, no worries. If you ever want to join a cooking party, we can do a small one, just like me and you, or if we got a couple other people. If you ever get comfortable enough to do that too, we can always do that. I'm going to have to log off here in a few. I need to feed the pets, of course. Totally get that. No worries. Let's see. I think I might actually go cook food for my chick. So, let's see. Oh, I want this elder clam. Okay, we're gonna open these elder clams and see what we get. Probably nothing. They do make good meat. Oh, I didn't mean to do all that. They do make good meat, like quality no hats. I like that. Good quality meat for different ingredients too. The cat keeps touching me with his paw. Aw, baby. I love kitties. I love kitties. I would love to have a little kitty of my own, but I would want it to be so cuddly, so I can't. I don't want to take the chance because I wouldn't get rid of the cat. I would still love it with everything that I have. And then I would try again with another cat, and then I'd have two cats. And if that one didn't love me, I'd get another one. We would just keep trying, you know? Uh, seeds. I guess I could plant those seeds. Huh. We'll keep those, I guess. Sell that. Okay, I need to get all this ore going too. We're gonna sell that, sell that. Okay, and then we'll go over here. We've got a very cuddly boy cat, but he loves his dad more than me. Only cuddles with me when I'm in bed. Aww. I hate that. I feel that though. Oh, thank you for the follow, Turbo Gamer. I appreciate it. Welcome in. How are you? You actually don't have to talk in chat if you don't want to, but I just like to ask everybody how they are. And welcome in. Okay, let's craft some bars. Um, we want to lay these 52 ore in there. And then we will also do 1 bar of gold and then 1 bar of platinum after. And then we'll collect our light bulbs. Hell yes, we've got some silk. Nice. Okay. I also need to check out my... We'll do the garden real quick too. And then we shall go in, make some food, and then make some furniture and stuff. I'm good. I'm just playing Palia and felt like watching somebody with some experience. I'm only about 10 hours in. Aw, it's been fun. Yay. Well, welcome to the world of Palia. We, in the line of experience, have been playing since ooh, the beginning of the year. So it's not been as long as some people, I will admit to that. But I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two. You know, we are farmers. Bum, ba, dum, bum, 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 bum. But yeah, welcome in. We're also pretty cringe, yeah, but that's okay. We love it. We love it. It was either this or Tales of the Shire, and I just didn't feel like listening to my fans howl that much. I get you. I get you. I have heard not too much about that game, but I did see where somebody was raving about how they loved it. So I get that. I have to play Palia on my Xbox now, though, because it kept crashing on my PC. Oh, well, I'm just on a laptop. It is a pretty good laptop, though, I will say that. I saw someone on TikTok refunded it the day after getting it. No way! I wonder why. This person did preface, the one that I saw that like was kind of raving about it, did preface that majority of what they had heard was that the game wasn't good, but that this person specifically liked it. I'm really enjoying it, but they desperately need to optimize it. The graphics are not good enough to be making my computer work that hard. I feel you. I feel you. Apparently it's been hyped too much, or people have too high expectations. Get that too. I get that too. It could be a combo of both. Definitely. I feel like Paley has been a really good game. Even with like the crashing and stuff, like at least I can play it on Xbox, which honestly I find odd, by the way. That my very expensive laptop, we'll just say very expensive laptop, um, it is 2 years old. So in technology standpoint, like that's when this game first came out in beta. Um, so it's not the newest like graphics card and stuff like that, but it should hold up, you know what I'm saying? And yet we crash. And yet we crash. But my Xbox, which is even older, can process it. I don't get it. Because the crash report, why I relate it to the graphics card is because the crash report says something about the GPU. So is it actually? The world may never know, you know? Lollipops, man. Okay, let's do some rearranging in our pockets, and then we will plant some more stuff. Okay, we got quite a bit of Let's see. We definitely we got 58 Napa. Okay. It's just where they spend the money. Optimizing for a console is far easier than optimizing for every video card and BIOS out there. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. I will say, and maybe I just need to, I don't think I switched all the way down to like the lowest on the graphics for my laptop, but the recommended on their website was my graphics card for the lowest. So I could switch it down lower and see if that works, but I get you. The one thing I will say is maybe they could work on where I could at least use my mouse and keyboard on my Xbox. That would be nice because some games are compatible to where you can use your mouse and keyboard, and this one is not. It's only for certain things, and of course, I can't get in my inventory, so we're gonna have to restart. My bad, guys. I don't know why that happens. Every once in a while, you just can't get into your inventory, so you have to force close the game and try again. All good. At least I can still play it. Sorry if you can hear my roommate screaming. Just playing Fortnite in there. We like to yell that meme of Will Ferrell where he's like, "They're coming through the back door! The children!" It's funny. At least we think so. Good to know. I haven't had a single issue with Palia yet. Can't hear your roommate at all. Good. I say this mic suppresses quite a bit of background stuff, which is wild. There's usually a lot going on in the background. I do eventually want to get a like standing mic and just do some maybe like earbuds or something instead of having this over my head because I get hot and stuff. Nice to let my head breathe. Okay, let's see. Inventory, rearrange. Okay, so we need fabric. This is why we are doing the cotton. I'm gonna sell these weeds, even though they're worth nothing. Um, we also, I didn't mean to do that. We also need one of the peppers. And then primarily, we want Napa cabbage and potatoes. I have earbuds, but they don't have soft in-ear bits, so my ears get sore. Yeah, see, and I feel like that's kind of the trade-off is like, do you want your ears to hurt or do you want like a hot head, like in ears to hurt or out ears to hurt or, just a toss up here, I think, maybe. Let's go. Let's go some, both. Why not both? Screamed again. Anyway. I wanted to get over the headphones, but you just reminded me that I'll get hot. Yeah, right now I am hot. No, don't do that. Okay. And usually I'm so cold, which is wild, but it's just been so hot here. Can't even with it. Like it got up to 94. Um, and we haven't been able to knock our AC down past 74, which it can't even keep up. The last few days or so, it's been 78 to 80 degrees in this house. Just avoid mounting it directly to the desk. Mounted mics will pick up the vibrations or yes, I agree. Other than that, I think it's a good idea. I just keep rocking my old Logi headset. Yeah. I would die too much on that. No, I feel you. We are it's bad. We are hot. We are very hot. Um We have fans going in all rooms, so that helps, but even still, like we're used to it being like 71 in here. So 80 degrees with your air trying to go is not, it's not okay. I don't like it at all. But that's Florida for you. I tell you what. AC just can't keep up. Like we can't even turn it down. It just no way it would even go down under, well, it's not going down under 78. So we could set it at 78 so that the AC doesn't freeze because that's also a possibility. But that sounds awful. Even just the thought of it. I know that logically it wouldn't make a difference, seeing as how it's not getting down past 78, but it's fine. Then we can just leave it. For the nighttime, it does get down to at least the 74 mark. So that's good. Then we're not as uncomfortable while we're sleeping. We all sleep with fans right on us. It's insane, though. But August in Florida is just awful. Awful, awful. So, never plan your Disney trips in August. My roommate would actually, every year for her birthday, which is August 9th, go to Epcot every year. So they would drink around the world, eat food, and it would be hot as balls outside. Like, what was the heat index today? Let me look at that. Or the feels like. Wait, what was it? I don't know that I can look at that anyway. Right now, at almost 8 o'clock at night, sun kind of coming down, right? It is 84 degrees and it feels like 93. And it was 94 earlier, so I'm sure it felt around 100 because that was what it was the other day too. It was like felt 10 degrees hotter than what it was. I'm in Nebraska and it was 99 earlier this week. Yikes. This apartment complex has great maintenance, so keeping the AC at 70 is easy. Nice. We are in a new build home that is only 2 years old. Um, Depending on the building and stuff too. I mean, definitely depends on how old it is and blah blah blah. I feel like kind of depends on how your AC keeps up. I had no problem in Florida last year having my AC keep up living in an apartment complex because I had somebody above me. And what's wild is I feel like it was not an efficient place. Like that place was old. And I think I like in some way like everybody else around me having like their AC on and stuff kept my house, like my apartment cooler. I don't know if there's logic to that. I won't say that I know everything about air conditioning, but it sounded good. You know what I'm saying? It sounds right. I don't know that it is right. I didn't even have to turn my, that's absolutely correct. Okay, cool. I thought it sounded logical, so I never once had to turn on my heat in the winter either, because sometimes it gets down pretty low at night down here. Like it it's gotten to at least freezing in the past couple of years, which wasn't always a thing here. Um, but it has. Um, but yeah, I didn't even have to turn on my heat in those nights that it dropped like that because everybody else had their stuff going so hard and my apartment stayed at a comfortable like 74. And for me, 74 in that apartment was like cold because of everybody else's AC and stuff. So, but yeah. Okay, we've been eating bean burgers, but my total focus, we're gonna go with what our focus is. We've got 574. I have some renown. Maybe we should go get, we're at 84% focus. Okay. So I'm gonna go up my focus real quick, and then we'll see how much focus total that we have, and we'll make food according to that. So, to the Phoenix Shrine. Because the bean burgers give you a lot of focus, but it's almost excessive. And by myself, I don't know that I want to use all those ingredients. If I was in a party, that would be something totally different, but I'm not in a cooking party, so I don't want to waste all that if I don't have to. And maybe we might. We've got I don't know how much that ups it because I think the last time we had 400 and then we went up to 575. So I don't know how much it goes up each time, but we're about to find out. That's right. We almost could get some of this copper too. Again, I get distracted. I think I'm going to head to bed now as it's nearly 1 a.m. Hope to catch another stream soon and maybe play the card game. Okay, sounds great. Thanks for joining and hanging out. And I hope you have a wonderful sleep and a good rest of your night. Okay, we go in here. Let's see how much this gives us. Also, I didn't realize that I had this quest up here probably the entire time. Not that we were working on quests, but... Oh, I went to the wrong place. Well, anyway. You made some grilled mushrooms? Yay! You have food! Good. I just went to the wrong place. Oh my god. So there's focus, and then you can also get focus bonus on top of your focus, which helps you get XP quicker. And if you go to the Phoenix Shrine, you can up your focus bonus. And I meant to up my total focus, which is how big like my focus bar is. So not that I wasted my renown, because that still upped how much XP we get with everything, but I meant to go this way. They're at two different shrines, so I got confused for a second. We wanted the dragon shrine. Whee! I love all the dragon tide stuff too. It's so pretty. I gotta figure out how to organize it all. Ooh, while we're out and about too. Oh, somebody's doing a lure. While we're out and about, we might go buy wallpapers and stuff too. Okay, so see, that only increased us by 25. I don't have enough. Darn, that's okay. Okay, so we have 600 focus now. Let's go buy some wallpapers, and I might get copper along the way if we don't run out of our bean burgers. Okay. Which I don't think we will. This should be decently quick, so long as I don't get more distracted. We're fine, it's fine. We have all the time in the world. Okay. Kind of this way. Nice. I'm glad we have the gliders. Like, you don't take fall damage, but it helps you get to where you're going quicker. And I like it. And I would love to get a cute little glider, but she actually looks cute with this one. What was I doing? Wallpapers. That's Tish. Okay. I also forget easily what I'm doing. Happens. Oh, you know what? I just realized that they fixed the Tish glitch. We don't have her as a roommate anymore. She's not on our property. Nice. Okay. Anyway, we got 30K. What are we getting? Stained wood paneling, which might look good with the dragon tide, but it also might be too much. We're gonna get it though. Marble wainscoting. That might look good with the ember stuff. I do like the starry night. Basket weave floor. Horizontal floor. Gold manor tile. Let's do the blue matter tile. I thought I already had like a brass. Oh, I got the brass furnace tile floor. I have the quest to plant 3 trees, so I'm running around hacking down trees hoping to drop seeds. Way more wood than I need. You can also... Have you chopped down all the trees on your place? The bigger trees tend to get you the seeds. I'm not sure if you... I'm sorry, I don't want if you know, I don't want to impede, but it also depends on how good your axe is. But yeah, the bigger the tree, the more likely I think you are able to. That's I don't know if I like that or not. The more likely you're able to drop a seed. There you go. Head there and wreck all that. Heck yeah. And also, if you've had seeds, if you've ever had seeds in your possession, you could also request a seed if that's an option for you. Ugh, I don't know what else to get. I kind of want to like have everything just to have it. Let's get this one. Okay. Let's get these 3, right? Okay. Okay, I'm switching to my phone. Alrighty then. We might be able to get quite a bit here. Okay. Let's see. Let's get these floors, right? Okay, so then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left, which I won't be able to get all of those. But I don't know that I even like these 2. That's almost too much. Too busy. Too much busy. Gold manor floor. That was the top one. Okay, we're gonna get the other floor. Nice. We ran our money out, but you know what? Picasso. I like it. Picasso. Right. Let's go decorate. Well, make some food and then decorate. We'll make food then decorate. The distractions. The forgetting. Hello, I like your outfit. Stop, there's a pink frog. Oh, and her hair's so cute. I love it. Oh, we're gonna hydrate since the game told us to hydrate this time. Heck yeah. Okay, so we've got 600. I'm glad I finally loaded in. Yeah. How was it all? Okay. Let us cook. And we will also do all these say like oh, that says beadboard. I wish there was like a wallpaper slot. We're gonna put all these up. Okay. And then we'll see what maybe 600, around 600. 525, a little overwhelming, but fun so far. See, that's how I felt at first as well. And it definitely gets less overwhelming. However, as you can tell, you still get to where you're like, there's so much that I can do. What do I do first? Kind of thing. Alien soup's only 100, 300, 500, 125, 400, 425, 325. Um, okay. Let's see what this. So bean burgers is 800. That might be the winner. 825 a celebration cake, 225 or 250. 200, 100, 300, 400. Let's see over here. 225, 225. I don't have pumpkins. Does this take pumpkins? This does not take pumpkins, but what was that? 400. I sold some bugs and some flowers to get some funds, so hopefully I'll be able to get more recipes for things. For sure. And definitely like keep your spice sprouts or some, keep at least a little bit of spice sprouts and like sweet leaf and like your garlic and those kinds of things. You don't have to keep a bunch, but maybe like 10 at least for a little while, unless you are a hoarder and want to keep more than that. I tend to be a seller and I sell, sell, sell. Okay, 525 on the poke bowl. Ooh. I don't have much. Ogopool counts as fish. Interesting. I found one silver star garlic. I held on to it. Okay, cool. Yeah. Because all of this has a bunch of different things, but like, I feel like spice sprouts is always something that you come across, like it's in this one. And then once you get some crops going, and like I said, so long as you keep a little bit of everything, I think you're pretty good. Okay, we need dose onions. This bean burger so far has been the one that gives you the most focus. You also have the chance of making starred meals as well. And typically if they're starred, they give you more focus. So like, I think all the ones that I've been eating were starred. They were like over 1,000, man. Quite a bit, I tell you what. And then we'll do basic dough. It's a pretty big recipe for little old us. We got it though. Okay, so we need to do a ketchup. Some of the recipes can get overwhelming when you do them by yourself, but sometimes they can get overwhelming when you do it with other people because then you all run around and you're like, I got this, I got this. Or people then don't say anything and they just do, and then you end up with multiple things. Happens. Everybody gets a little frisky. I'll go ahead and get this. I don't want it tumbling. And then we'll do our mustard. I had the ingredients to cook up a stack of hearty vegetable soup, and they gave 150 focus, which is good enough for this early game stuff for sure. I did vegetable soup for a long while. For a long while. Like, I feel like there's a pretty big jump in the in the focus food. Like, I feel like a lot of them cap at like 400, and then you all of a sudden jump to 800 with this bean burger. There's not really anything in between, at least that I've come across. Maybe there is, and I'm missing recipes. That is completely possible. I definitely know that I'm missing sushi, um, and a couple others. Because one I have to buy from Reth after I get to level 20 cooking. No wonder why this recipe's so long. We get it done so quick when we're together, but oh, we're at level 19. And I'm gonna switch all this because now let's see. Okay, so this is 800 focus, so the base bean burger. And the starred gives me 1200. And then even that's a big jump, I feel like. We'll do another. I don't have the ingredients. What am I missing? Stop. It takes 3 vinegar, and I'm low on money. Uh-oh. This gonna be good enough. That's funny. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we want... Does the wallpaper... Yeah, okay. It shows up in here. Kind of want to see if I can put this somewhere. And then I want to see what that kind of blue one looks like. Oh, shit. I already had that, didn't I? Or is this one different? Those might be the same. Or that one's blue and that one's gray, I think. Okay, let's see. So many things. Let's see. Where's the one? It was... It might have just been the stained wood paneling. We're gonna take the Starry Night as well. What was this one? Oh, that's a flooring? Yes. Okay. And then simple diamond. We're gonna take Homeboy's red wallpaper too. Okay. I gotta organize this a little bit. We're gonna put the floor by the floor. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Is that too much? Okay, but blue on blue maybe isn't the way to go. Okay. So let's see though. We'll try. I know I just said that, but starry blue with some white underneath. Then we didn't carry anything else on us. Let's see what else we got. Okay. Mm-hmm. Do I have this somewhere else? Possibly. Can we use it here as well? Also possibly. There are no rules. What? That's a couch, bro. I meant to grab this. Floral Felicity. Gold floor. Is this the cross? I'm rather cross. Horizontal floor. Keep that one too. Okay, but I want to put this couch back. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I like that. I like it. I don't think we have this anywhere. I have it literally right there. Silly goose. Okay. Too much flour. Maybe flour in here? Stop that. I kind of like that. Okay, hold on. Is that too much with the blue? Or maybe should this all be that color? I do like the blue popping in here though. Oh my god. Okay. This literally just crosses. Okay. Um, those are floor. Okay, what about the red? Yeah. Bold? Now we can't have red. I like the accent wall. Me too. I think that the blue accent wall in here really pops. Like, this is honestly my favorite room. I'm not gonna lie. And I think it's the blue wall. And then this is like my green accent, which I would like to do more things in here. She pretty simple, but I guess when you look at it, this kind of is too. But we're trying to pull things together. Here's the other room. I I like accent walls apparently because I did that in here too, but I really like this wallpaper. It's super pretty. And then I'll show you in here. This is kind of the Umbran furniture. But I'm not stuck on the wallpaper, and I've also not customized any of my furniture. But I do like this room, like as is, as far as the colors, because you can change the Umbran furniture colors, I believe. I just don't. Do I have things? Hold on. Well, we'll deal with that in a second. But you can customize them. My customized thing is in the other shed house. I feel like we need to pull out like all the wallpapers. Okay, this is a floor. Sorry, I choked on my spit a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna take that floor though. Mm-mm. Brass furnace. This one's brighter. Brass brick. Let's try it. Why not? Okay, wait. There's this one. Country comforts. So kind of plain, but okay. Oh, I didn't see this one. Let's just pull a bunch out. Okay, let's see. Oh, wrong button. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that one. Okay. This guy. Hello? Is this a floor? Oh. Kind of like that floor, but it almost looks like carved cement. It's tiles, but okay, this looks not with the blue. That one's not bad, but it's not great either. Okay, what else? Well, oh, I thought I did it on accident. Well, what else? Picking out furniture and stuff is hard. Furniture and wallpapers. In games like this, my house tends to be utilitarian with almost no decoration. I love seeing what other people can come up with, though. I do too, because I tend to not be able to like come up with stuff. It like takes me forever. I feel like I sit and like guess about it so long. Do other people take that long? Is what I'm thinking. But maybe. Oh, here's one of the new ones that we got. What's that one? That one's natural wood. That's what comes with the place. I love this one too. Oh, see, like I missed some of these when we were looking earlier. Okay, so this one we haven't looked at. Again, not bad. Red in the blue, maybe not. Closer. Getting closer. Oh, wrong button. No, no. Funky monkey. Okay, we're gonna change that couch. So ignore that couch. Okay, so maybe it's like on this wall? We have accent walls everywhere. It's fine. And that wall. Okay. This has to kind of blend up top though, too. So then no, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Okay, let's see. So we got kind of the blues, which I really love this wallpaper. It's hard to find something to go with it nicely, if I'm being honest. This is the second or third room I've tried to put it in, and I've ended up taking it out because I can't seem to find something that I like to go with it. I don't know. Should we try this? Like, that's too much blue, bro. Or do we just say, screw it, let's do the rest based off of the walls? Because I like blue. Hold on. We might do that. Okay. And then, this is flooring. Ooh, that's too much. That's kind of a lot too, but it still goes well. I still like this, but that is in there. A continuation wouldn't be so bad. Like, you know, that's such a pretty wallpaper. Anyway. Oh, there's that, like, kind of concrete looking stuff. Here's the woven, which I'm gonna place. Color-wise, it goes with this. Texture-wise, it kind of isn't so bad with the paneling. Ooh, she's shiny. Hmm. That's a wallpaper. Regular paneling. I kind of like that with it. Okay, wait, didn't ever do in here. Stop. Just fucking gold bricks. That's funny. Actually, this isn't bad in here. Okay, wait. The gold flecked in here. Because of the chic, right? Ew, no, that's too much. I kinda like that, actually. I know I said it looked like concrete. But it ain't bad. She ain't bad. Okay. Okay, so, but this then has to flow up into here. So, do we make that, for when you walk in and the whole wall is that? And then, and then we even go up here. That's a lot. That's kind of a lot, Princess. Or do we? Oh wait, there was the paneling. Make that the paneling. And then you could almost make the whole top whimsical. Hang on, hang on. Hmm. Or It's just going to be the opposite than what it is downstairs. Because then we got that. And then your like hallway part is whimsical. We're gonna rock and roll with this for a hot minute and see if we like it just kind of as we go. I also think we'll have to X-nay on the Dragon Tide. Okay, so we're gonna put all of this wallpaper and flooring back. We're gonna go check on some go check on our machines because I had some pallium going and see what all we can make. Because some of the stuff we want might require some things. Okay, we only got 5 bars, but that's okay. Got one of each of those. Oh, I did get a little bit of copper. We'll go ahead and toss her in there. No, we're good on that. We're good on that. Okay. Actually, well, put all this in. Need to upgrade my axe. In due time. In due time. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I'm gonna do a regular water. Yep, yep. Hip, hip. Okay. So, let's see. Maybe what we can make, but also maybe what we want to go that's kind of blue and orangey. Um, Potentially. I don't know that there's gonna be anything. I just love that wallpaper. I just don't know that I can find something I like with it, you know? Because the Dragon Tide, that's too blue. Well, it's too blue with the... It's too blue with the blue panel. The Umbran stuff might end up looking cool with it, but we don't have enough flow planks. Oh, hi. Kim left me some meats. Okay, we are going to... Okay, so we got 18. I don't really know what all we could make, but we'll try it. We'll see what happens. Oh, also, I kind of forgot about being able to... Yeah, we've got 50 of the furniture modifications. Let's bring this puppy in here. Into the casa. So this button. We're gonna take this inside with us, and then let's see what we can make the Dragon Tide because I like it. I want it to kind of be there. Is there a variation that possibly we could do to make that kind of go okay, you know? Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Actually, pick up. Also didn't mean to do that. Still learning my buttons. I wasn't paying attention and broke my standard axe. Aww! So I'm off to hunt for copper. Well, darn it. And good luck. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that. Ooh. It takes 4. Sure. Classic. Default. Alabaster. So alabaster would probably go. Autumn would probably go. And I think this is kind of a green. Let's see about autumn. Okay, autumn on that wall. Pretty good. Do I have this backwards? Yeah, I did. Autumn on that wall. Pretty good. What else you got? Let's try this. Okay. In a different color. So we're gonna try things in different colors, and we're probably gonna waste a lot of these custom kits. This is the first time we're customizing stuff, guys. Okay, I want to try the greenish color. Okay, greenish. Ooh, not so great on that wall, but I do like it. Because I think one of my favorite colors is green at the moment. And it on that blue, though, looks real nice. Not so hot on that. Okay, let's see. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, shit. With the alabaster. Okay, looks real good on that. It looks okay on that. Like, it's not bad. So which one do I like better? Do we like that one, color-wise, or this one, color-wise? We could also almost do a mix. Because those are, I mean, the reddish autumn one isn't as neutral, but it's neutral enough to both of those colors that we could almost do a mix. Like I think I would want to do maybe all the wood stuff the same. Oh, sorry. So like the bookshelves the same, and then the chairs. So like if we did, excuse me. Oh, wrong button. I don't know how much modification stuff we have, but okay, so if we did, let's say we do the chairs. Ooh, that's pretty though. Am I gonna lean more towards the autumn? I just love that freaking green. It's so pretty. Okay, hang on. Well, let's wave to nobody. And this would kind of blend into like a entryway, I feel like. Right? Does that match the floor too much? Ooh, this is it. Because that color of that cushion, that's it. And then if we need to, we can always change the floor. Well, there was a bunch of copper nodes on that hill that's across H7 and I7. Heck yeah, there you go. Heck yeah, we love that for you. Okay, so that's gonna stay. Gonna pick you up. And then these are gonna change to autumn. I feel like I always run out of metals and stuff. Like I'm always trying to go find stuff. Stop. I love this. This looks really good. Oh yeah, this looks good. Okay. Okay, guys. I hate to cut it, but it is 8:30. Not that we always get off right at 8:30. Um, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and hop off for tonight. And then we can kind of pick up tomorrow. I might convince Thighs to do um a session of just grabbing a bunch of shit because I need a bunch. And I might kind of look and peek at what might collect a bunch of stuff before stream and then we just decorate. I'll see. We'll see. Either way, we're going to say goodbye for tonight. And I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. And we will be playing Palia again. So come on and join us. I'll see you guys later. Bye.